Welcome everyone. Hello. Welcome new members. Welcome. I was going to say old members. That sounds a bit weird. Returning members. And yeah, I guess first off, thanks to Temple Studios for hosting us, Rachel. And yeah, so I'll just for those who are new, what you'll see here tonight is a kind of like typical SWmobile meetup. I'll do a quick introduction. We'll have a couple of talks and then we'll head to the pub afterwards. That's pretty much how it goes down. Tonight we're going to have two talks, one from John about European Accessibility Act, and then we'll have a little break, and then James will talk us through design systems for large teams. And I guess this is like for the newbies, but also for people who've been around a little while. This is so me, Andy, and Dan are sort of your sort of co-organisers. We've sort of run the group, and Christoph on the video has been diligently recording the talks. And so I just mentioned this. What I'm trying to do with the group is just to get the organisers and volunteers to sort of re-up each year to sort of like be involved for like on a yearly basis, and then sort of at the end of the year. We sort of decide if we want to sort of keep going with it, and that's because people have life events that go on, and good and bad. But the reason I sort of put this here as well, because we're looking for for volunteers and people to sort of help us out run the events. If it's your first night, it's probably volunteering straight away probably isn't the right thing, but like come along a bit, see how you like the group, and yeah, help us support. It's quite light touch what we sort of need, just people that can help us set up and sort of tear down at the end of the nights. But yeah, and same for sponsors. We are sort of lacking sponsors. We're sort of scraping the barrel of our kitty from like pre-COVID, and we're looking for people to companies to sponsor us, and all the. I was saying to a couple of people earlier, all the sort of sponsorships and event hosting has come from members of the group who have gone back to their companies, gone back to their co-working spaces or whatever, and sort of talk to their people with the money, and sort of got us connected and helped support the group. So if your company is looking for mobile engineers or anything related to mobile, it could be a good place to connect and and give us money basically, and we can put your logo here and help spread the sort of the message. As I say, Christoph's been doing some awesome stuff. We have a YouTube channel with loads of great talks. I also just set up the Blue Sky account. I'm not planning, I can barely keep up my own socials, let alone set one up for the group. But yeah, that's just another place for us to sort of converse and to find out about events and things like that. And I'll probably look to set up a what's it called, starter pack. So if you're interested, if you're on Blue Sky, if you're digging it, yeah, let us know, and we can add you to that pack. We also have a SWmobile Slack. This is a way of like, it's just another place to sort of chat like after when we're not here all together at the events. So yeah, if you're already a member, you can invite other people. It's kind of like invite only. It's free to everyone, but it's just trying to keep the spammers and things out. So if you talk to one of the organisers, we can add you, and you talk to a member, they can add you as well. So it's not super busy in there, but yeah, it's a place where you can look for jobs and post jobs and ask technical questions, things like that. The other thing I want to sort of shout out about is I was chatting to someone else tonight about like how we get speakers, and it's really by talking to you in person, as well as you all sort of going to this Google form, which is effectively this, and just filling that out. That's both the talks tonight came via that. And so I would encourage you to do that. We struggle with speakers, but getting speakers, it's a lot of effort, right? I'm a speaker myself, and I know how much effort it is to sort of to do that. But if any of you are struggling for like performance review objectives for next year, it's a pretty good one to put. Increasing your reach, your influence, and supporting a community group and doing a talk would be a very easy objective to do. Could just be a lightning talk, and it would tick that box. So. Yeah, please let us know. And also, just filling this out doesn't sort of lock you in, you have to do a talk, it just starts the conversation off. So I'd love to have a bunch of responses to that after this. But yeah, I normally sort of strong arm people in the pub afterwards. That's my tactic. But yeah, that's my secret's out now. For next time, I'm hoping this is a bit of a springboard. We struggled to get venues and speakers this last year, as well. We've just had a couple of socials. But I'm hoping we'll do another social in January. I'm chatting with a couple of the folks at Dyson about potentially hosting there. Lloyd's as well, the company I work for, also keen to host and just trying to work how that works. So yeah, watch the space. But it's very venue and speaker dependent, but this is what we like to do, get back to our regular sort of cadence of monthly meetups. But yeah, we'll see, watch the space. Afterwards, like I kind of said, we'll go to the pub. The Knights Templar, it's not my first choice of a place to go, but it's close and there's space there, so please join us there. As sort of usual, I'll get the first round in. I say SWmobile will get the first round in, yeah, and then carry on the sort of chat there. You know, same sort of, still under sort of the, I forget what it's called, the that's the one. Thank you so much. Yeah, still a code of conduct. You know, like so no getting drunk and stuff. You know, still professionals kind of thing. And I guess lastly, just kudos to all of you for coming. You know, you all RSVP'd yes, and then came. That is, you know, when you're trying to organise something like this and trying to factor in how many drinks to buy, how much pizza, it can be quite difficult, but you've all smashed it by just doing that, so thank you. And as I kind of say, I didn't probably say this enough, the meetup is nothing without you folks. It's like, it's just me and the meetup. It's just us co-organisers and the meetup.com page, and a crazily high subscription cost. But yeah, without you all coming and sort of joining in, so thank you. Before I sort of hand over to John, I want to shout out to Rachel from Temple Studios for allowing us to be here and helping us host the event here. So, did you want to say a few? Oh, yes. Yeah.